Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Scale Collection. My name's Tyrone and this is another Mattel Creations Matchbox 2019 Ram Ambulance. And if I don't get through this next few minutes without laughing, I'm just going to roll through. The Dodge Ram chassis has been the go-to vehicle for ambulance design for many years, thanks in large part to its reliability and endurance. National Parks Medical Services can get from location to location through various terrains. Medics and citizens can rest easy knowing they can provide the help needed when nature calls, thanks to this beast of a truck. Why would they write that? Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's have a look at the other two. If you don't find that funny, then maybe it's a weird local joke, but whatevs. Look at this beast of a truck. Speaking of beasts of a truck, 2019 Ram Ambulance. It's the Dodge Ram, isn't it? Fantastic. Such a classy looking ambo. This come from the moving parts range. I can't get my thuggish fingers in there. Shall I do the unthinkable? I hear you cringe. I hear it. It's plastic, don't worry about it. That's great. That's good. Get a gander in there. Can you? What do you get? I've got these lights so close to me, they're like seagulls gathering around me at the beach. That's the first one. And then, of course, we've got the 70 Years edition, which is at the Mo, my favourite, even though it's got that funny matte paint job. It's a real looker. I like this one very much indeed. And we've just seen doors get opened in a very not nice manner, so we won't do that a second time. I've brought this with me again today. I got a comment. Where are you? This is what I normally read my comments off my mobile phone, which makes it extremely difficult to respond. But I think his name's Terry Bull Bliss 9646 is his tag. 12 days ago. That's how recently we got the last one in. He says if you use the JIS screwdriver, short for Japanese Industrial Standard screwdriver, you don't have problems with these. But of course I haven't got around to getting one, and now this turns up. So thank you, Terry. I will invest in one of those sooner rather than later, but for today we struggle on. Don't think I never read the comments. I read every single comment. I just, if you haven't heard me explain this before, I will explain it now, and if you have heard it, I'm sorry, you're going to hear it again. But at some point I got very frustrated with not being able to respond to all the comments like I used to. There were just too many of them, and so I just did a more or less a blanket I'm too busy, which sounds like a cop-out, but it was becoming quite stressful spending 2.5 hours a day on comments. Really enjoyed it, but couldn't afford the time, and things just turned to, Let's focus, shall we? The 2019 Ram Ambulance. Now, if you're a collector of national parks, holy smoke. I go out of my way not to see these on social media. Not just these, but pretty much anything I unbox. So hopefully it's the first time you're seeing it as well. And we get to react childishly to it together. Casting History 2019 Ram Ambulance. I'm guessing those two are those two. I won't launch that over my shoulder, but I will get rid of the shallow things. Look at that! Oh, okay, there are those screws. That's a strange colour for the base, but that's the base of the base. Base colour anyway. Now, what are we going to break today, Tyro? I've had quite a few bloopers in the studio recently. I've managed to edit a lot of them out. Like giggling like a silly boy about the the thing, you know, the thing on that box. That's an annoying little piece of plastic. Look at that! National Parks Medical Services. Wow, that's a looker. That's a fancy one. Are these solar panels on the roof? Really? Are we hugging trees that desperately these days? Alright, I'm going to jam my non-JIS screwdriver in here and hope for the best, Eric. I really appreciate the comments. Did you notice in the comments, I showed you on that iPad screen, someone's left a link. Now, I'm intrigued, but it might take me like 5 years to get the time to click on that link, because I know they're rabbit holes, and see, I've really butchered that screw, but I'm not one for packaging, as you might know. Although I won't launch those over my shoulder. That's a funky, we've had some really funky designs on that. Oh boy, oh boy. The weight of these things is really impressive. Got a chrome base to get the chrome bumper. I'm in awe of that paint job. Got the zebra crossing for the back doors. Ah, good. Put the screwdriver down. You've got chrome benches and things in there. Not great on a hot day, I'm sure. Slide right off, but that's a stunner. Rubber tyres with tread. Alright, let's compare. So you've got a separate light bar to get a red light bar. So much detail, so much bling. Let's get the slightly fancier one over. What a casting. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. Worth the extra money? I know most of the money goes on the packaging with these things, and there is a lot of hype, and some of you have commented over the months that you don't bother. You might want to reconsider with this one, and in fact maybe it's only the second-hand market that you'll get this one, unfortunately, and you know what the prices do. But good on you if you pulled the trigger on this one early and got it at normal inflated retail, shall we say, not the scalper's price or the reseller's price. There is a very good argument for what some people term as scalpers, but are actually resellers. If they make a buck or two, good on them. If you couldn't get it the first time and there's no other way you're going to get it, well, maybe they should charge a premium. It's not always pleasant to get charged double or triple, but if you're desperate like me to pick up certain things, and case in point, I'm involved in a little auction at the moment to get a particular mid-80s Matchbox car, and some swine keeps on bidding me up, and I'm not going to let it go no matter what. I'll show it to you in some show and tell in the future, I'm sure. But that's how I get quite a few things. Not great for the budget, and it's not great for most people. Don't like the prices of these things getting artificially driven up, and I know I'm contributing to that problem by bidding anything to get some things, but that's just me. And I get to bring videos to you that you might not see anywhere else. I'm loving that. I'm absolutely loving that. So much detail. How close can we get with our very close spotlights today? That's fantastic. Loving it. Can't afford a fleet of them, but I'm very happy to have one. So weighty. So there you have it, the 2019 Dodge Ram ambulance for when nature calls. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.